Okay, I think we're here now. Ready to start. Hey, Stormcrow, what's up? Can you hear me okay? Awesome. Okay, so I need to start the stream, and hang on a second here while I just... Yeah, the timer should be visible on the screen. I just need to make sure my instructions are visible to me. Okay, and I'm going to start the timer as soon as the first battle starts. Alright. So this is a new path that's supposedly more optimized than the last one I did. We're going to see how long it takes me to beat the game. I should easily be able to get it under 40 minutes, but I'm really aiming for the 35 range. Oh, get back here. Oh no, I'm too far away. Okay, so we're not going to talk to them. We're not going to loot them. Okay, giant squids crush their prey with their beak. Images of a silver serpent have been seen on tomb walls, and the tangle vine is the pod. Awesome, so that gives us the key. Asking about the moonstone so we can use it, and we're done. And this time we're not going to loot the bodies. At my original run, I used to loot the bodies, but that took too much time. So get the spell book. Grab everything in here. We don't need... we'll grab that, grab that. I actually already made one mistake. I was supposed to go to the kitchen first, so we wasted a little bit of time. Alright, so now we gotta recruit Sherry. Okay, then we jump right into the sewers. We're going to use the key that Lord British gave us. Oops. And the whole purpose of this diversion is to go get a cauldron. Oops, wrong way. It should be right here. Shamino, grab it. No. Okay. We're going to go ahead and use the Orb of the Moons to go to Jelam. Oops, I actually went to Moonglow. No, I think it's okay. We'll try to avoid talking to the pirate here who tries to ask for gold. No, 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 no. Okay, Sherry, you're up. Okay, so let's quickly use the orb again. I do not want to do that. I need to not be so sloppy here. And that's our first split. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I messed up. There we go. I accidentally messed up my split times, but that's fine. I haven't really played with these timers that much, so I'm not really familiar with everything they do, how to use them properly. I just know how to start and stop them pretty much. Alright, so talk to Ariana. We want the rune. I need it. Okay, talk to her again. Yes, your parents said yes. And we've got the rune. Lying to children, that's not very Avatar-like. Okay, so now we're going to head for Trinsic. Okay. Okay. Oops. Now we're going to go here. And continue to be very un-Avatar-like. We need to get 4 powder kegs. This is a new version of the run that I didn't do the first time I tried. Because what we're going to do is, after we grab the Rune of Honor, after stealing everything in sight, make sure the mayor's not in his bed. And run for our lives. Because all the gold we need is right there. I'll grab that torch. Hey, Dupre, grab some torches. Okay, that's all we need. And then if you go up to this building here, where the guards live, is this the one? For some random reason, this guard has to move here. Come on. There's a glass sword in that dresser there. Okay. Now we need to head for Skara Brae. Darn it. Okay, we'll grab the rune here. Okay. Hang on a second. Just had to scroll down my instructions. Grab the rope. Have somebody else grab the rope. Oh, wow. Okay. This is weird. I've never had this problem before. There we go. Again, this is all about optimization. We've got to... 40 spider silk. Apparently I can't get 40 spider silk. I guess I can't afford it? Or can't carry it? Alright, hold on a second. Darn it. Okay. There we go. And then we need to buy spells. I need to buy Unlock Magic. And then I need to buy... That's it. And we head back to Trinsic. Yeah, so one of the things I need to work on with this speedrunning is, you know, really practice and figure out who's carrying what at what time. Come on, move. you know, who's got the carrying capacity, so what part of the game, who picks up which item, so I don't run into issues where, oh, so-and-so's, you know, too encumbered. Oh, he can't carry that, and then I got to figure out, okay, who's got carrying space? I've got to plan that all out and do my instructions in a little bit more detail. Because right now I've got the instructions written out in terms of where we go and what we do, but not in terms of that fine detail, you know? Okay, let's go to Arbeth here. Oh, don't tell me he's in bed. No, he's not. Okay, good. What time is it? Darn it, he is in bed. I wonder if he'll do this for me without being actually in his business right now. Yeah, his shop is closed. Okay, so that's something I need to figure out, because that means at this part of the game, when I get to pause, he's going to be asleep. So that's something I need to rework in the speedrun and not get the silk just yet. So in other words, I need to like remove pause from my speed menu there, and instead go to other places first and come back for the balloon parts later. I need to rearrange the order of things. Rune. Yes. Connor. Okay, we got the rune. And now we can head to you. I think it's too late in the day for Ben to be awake, but I'm still going to try. Again, this is all trial and error. Yeah, it's too late in the day for him to be awake. But there is one thing we can do here in you right now, since everybody's asleep. Okay, we'll grab the Rune of Valor here. And then we'll go down to Utomo's shop and grab the magic fan. Because he should not be in there right now. And that means he won't attack us for stealing it. Darn it. Okay. Alright, since we're here, we'll just go ahead and head right for the Gargoyle Lands. That's going to be our next step. I was going to say, it's one of the least virtuous things. There was a previous playthrough that I saw where the guy had it down to about a half an hour, or even a little bit less. But to do that, he skips entirely the, I don't know if you know how familiar you are with the game, but there's a quest where you have to go get the, to get the Rune of Sacrifice, you have to build panpipes and place stones on them. Well, he just, in order to get this one guy to give you the rune, the guy just skipped that entirely by murdering the guy and just taking the rune from him. I'm trying to avoid, I'm making this like a no-murder run, basically. Any percent murderless is the category I've invented for myself here. I'm trying to play this without actually having to kill anyone. You know, I'm okay to steal and lie to small children, but... Let's wake up Captain John here. Oops, I do not want to do that. I love how it treats sleeping as a magic spell. Language. Yes, of course I'd like to learn. Use the scroll, and now we speak Gargoyle. Alright, so now we need to recruit Belem, who may or may not be here. Alright, let me try instead resting. My split times are going to be all completely off, but I'm not too worried about that. Let's let the sun come up real quick. There he is. Join. Awesome. I actually made a mistake. I was supposed to go to Moonglow before I did this. I misread my instructions. Slight detour. Okay. The reason is I'm supposed to get a spell while I'm here that I needed while I was in the Gargoyle Lands. There's the Lyceum. We're going to skip that entirely. We're going right to Zhao's house here to get 2 spells. Where is she? Darn it. I'm here too late, aren't I? I wonder if she'll give me spells when she's not technically open. Oh, cool. Okay, so I need to get Telekinesis. I need to get Dispel Field. Perfect. Alright, so while we're here... we can actually ignore all of these catacombs. On my previous run, we're just going to ignore that. On my previous version of this run, we had to stop and search like almost all of these dead bodies to get enough gold to make this work. Because you have to have about 600 gold to win the game, to get all the parts of the balloon. But now that I found out that there was that chest intrinsic that had 600 gold, we get to skip all of that. Okay, right here, and then we're going to go ahead and Avatar Solo Mode. Drop Powder Keg number 2 there. Actually, I want to move everybody over here a little closer. I just realized Shamino was a little bit too close to that Powder Keg. Look. Get. Okay. Now we'll head back. Oops, hang on. Now we can head back to the Gargoyle Lands. Oops, let's get out of here. And finish what we were doing. Okay, so now that we have Belem, we can go into Draxinisum's house, which I think is this one. Nope. One more down. Say that we're here to surrender. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, we will wear the amulet, and we're cool. Now the gargoyles won't kill us anymore. Cast. Dispel Field. That's why I had to get the Dispel Field before we come to the Gargoyle Lands, so I can get the Gargoyle Lens. Now we need to go get the lens fixed. Yeah, so I was watching a really awesome Super Nintendo speedrun of this game, and the advantage in that version of the game is if you get the balloon early on, before you do all this, you can actually use the balloon almost like an airship in Final Fantasy to basically fly anywhere. You can't do that in the PC version because the balloon is subject to the vagaries of the wind in this version. But ultimately, having that balloon ends up saving tons of time. Hang on. Use the orb. Yeah, just being able to fly in any direction, land wherever you want, like it saves amazing amounts of time on the run. I don't think that's possible in the PC version. In the PC version, you have to have the magic fan or the change wind spell to help change the wind to the direction you want to go, and then the wind will eventually change its own way anyway. Oh, what am I doing? I was supposed to go back to Moonglow. That's okay, I'll do Sutek first. Yeah, you want to talk about a sheep ambush? Actually, there's worse coming up right here. Far worse than sheep. We're about to be attacked by Monty Python. Can't you see the bones? They're being attacked by rabbits. 3. Darn it. Drop. I did not mean to drop it there. Okay, everybody in. Sutek and all of his two-headed animals. Oh, there's supposed to be a two-headed cow in there. Oops, what am I doing? I forgot. There's something I'm supposed to do here. I have a lightning wand for a reason. That's the whole reason we steal Nightstill's lightning wand in the first place. Okay. Avoid the two-headed horse. I think there's a ladder right here. Ah, crap. Get the balloon plans. Alright, now we will head back to... I gotta get everybody in the right spot here. We were supposed to go to Moonglow right before this to get the human lens. There's a not attack rabbit. There he is. Done. Okay, so now we've got, can do that. Sorry, it took me a second to remember what I was doing here. Now we'll actually finally head back to pause like I was originally going to do. Oh, come on. The problem is those bushes often keep you from taking the most direct route to where you're going. So you have to follow the roads to a certain extent. Unless you know exactly which, when you can start going diagonally. And you're not going to end up, like, stuck behind a whole bunch of bushes. Oh, darn, it's getting to nighttime again. I'm going to have to... Arbeth isn't going to be awake again. Okay, but that's fine. Before I actually get to the town, we'll just do our resting right here. The only thing that's left is to build the balloon and grab the vortex lens, the vortex cube, which takes very little time. Oh, darn it, we're getting into a battle. Just everybody kill that. Okay. Darn it, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to try to cancel out of the resting, because we don't need to rest for 9 hours. At least we're awake. It's such a waste of time. Yeah, this isn't the most efficient run yet, so I'm gonna have to reorder the steps that I do these things in, but that's why we have practice, Are you kidding me? Okay. So we want him to make the silk thread for us. Done. Alright, so now we have to quickly use our Orb of the Moons one more time to go to New Magentia. I just realized that I'm, again, my splits are completely off, but whatever. I just passed Charlotte's house. Okay. Then we have to head back to Trinsic one more time. Now, a really neat trick that I saw from that Super Nintendo playthrough was leaving one of the orbs of the freeing up one of the shrines ahead of time and leaving the Orb of the Moon there, knowing what moon phase we're in, and leaving an Orb of the Moon right there in the in pause. And then just gating to the Shrine of Spirituality, using the Moon Gate there to get back to pause. The problem with that is, in this version of the game, in the SNES version, you can just take the Moonstone even when the Moon Gate's open, even in the middle when the moons are up. You can't do that in the PC, so you have to find a time when the moons are still up, but everybody's still awake, but the moons are about to set, so you get the Moonstone back quickly enough. So it's a little bit of a... It might be possible. I have to still... That's something I'll have to play with to see if I can really optimize the run time. Alright, oops. Plans. Done. Okay, so that part of the balloon plans are done. So now we need to head for the town of Minok. But before we can do Minok, we need to do we need to go back to the town of view. So I'm going to hold off on activating the split just yet. While we were here last time, we were supposed to buy a board from this guy out of town, but it was nighttime, so we couldn't. So now we have to do that. He's just northwest of that little tree stump. Cool. Now we can head for the town of Minot. Let's move over a little bit. Okay, now we're all caught up with where our splits are. I'm eventually going to have to reorder those completely. Oops. Darn it. You try to go too fast and you exit out of the conversation. Sorry, bored I meant to say. Done. Okay, so now we got to head into town. Avoid the poison ground. We go right to Julia's house. Darn it. I accidentally completely screwed up my splits too. I hit the wrong button. Oh well, I'm gonna finish the playthrough. That's fine. I'll finish the playthrough and then I'll probably restart it in a minute. Okay, he wants to know magic root should be prepared with a silver fork. And we want to place stones for you. Yes. And we now have the rune. Now we have to lastly go over to here. To the lady whose shop is right here. Talk to her real quick. Oops, again. Plans, she makes the basket for us. Okay. Now we have to head to the south side of town here. I should have, let me just verify I have 8 runes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. What am I missing? Sacrifice, honesty, justice, humility, honor. I only have 7 of the runes. I gotta try to remember what town I haven't gone to yet. Hang on. Maybe. No. Let's see, there's sacrifice. So hold on, I'm just gonna. This is a waste of time. My timer's already messed up, so let me just double check this. Sacrifice, honesty. I'm just holding my fingers over the places on my little map thing. There's justice, humility, honor, and compassion. So there's honor. So the bottom row is good. Top row is good. Compassion. Oh, spirituality I'm missing. But I know I picked up spirituality. Did I forget to actually pick it up? Well, we'll figure that out in a second. We're going to continue with what we have to do here. And we can skip the entire part of this quest where we have to get a fish to get the key and all that other stuff. Because we brought a powder keg with us, so we can just blast our way through the door that's down here. Go up here. And then go down here. And then we're here. So, we just have to cast Unlock Magic. Throw the switch. The way is open. Cast Dispel Field. And now I need to bring up, I think Shamino has the last powder keg, or no? YOLO does. Alright, so we need to head back to Skara Brae really quickly. Because apparently I forgot to pick up the Shrine of the Rune of Spirituality. I don't know how I missed that. It's right up in this house. Yeah, it's sitting right there. I left it, I went and I saw it, but I didn't take it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So last thing we have to do then is... Whoops. Sorry. I don't think the Avatar can get them all. I guess he can. Darn it. I keep being sloppy with my key entries here. That's part of the problem here. I'm wasting more time doing that stuff. Now what am I just doing? I don't need this chainmail. Okay, now we're going to Justice, which is the scales. Montrez Bay. Yeah, I know. I really need to figure out, like, I need to not be quite so sloppy and be in such a rush that I'm actually messing myself up here. Okay, sacrifices the teardrop. Apparently the crows are the most sacrificial animals of all, because... Then we're going to honor. We always end up getting attacked by gremlins here. They keep trying to steal our food. Humility is Lum, which is weird because Lum was not a very darn it. Didn't mean to bury the moonstone. Crap. Move, Gargoyle. Move. Oh, crap. He's standing on top of the Moonstone. Okay. So. Use the plans. We made the balloon. And use balloon. This is why we have to have the fan, so we can get the exact right wind that we need. East. Let's be south. We need a southwest wind right now. Now we need a south wind, so we have to go all the way around the compass. Oh, darn it! And that's the problem, is sometimes the keyboard drops commands if you type too fast. There we go. That lets us skip through that. Okay, I know we're missing at least one Moonstone here. I must have buried one along the way. See, this is what happens when you're sloppy. The only way to figure out which one we lost, we didn't get, is to go to each one again, real quick. Move everybody around real quick. Okay, no. Okay, the Moonstone's not there, so that's good. So it's not that one. Let's try Justice. Nope. We will try Sacrifice. Nope. Darn it. Okay, no. Let's try Spirituality. Oh, I never did go to Spirituality. That was part of the problem. Somehow I've completely missed Spirituality. That would explain the issue I was having. Let's make sure there's not one left here. Humility, nope. So I just realized I completely, probably screwed myself over here. Because I don't have the Sacred Quest, and I left the balloon on the other side of the gate. Yeah, I can't get through. There's no way to win the game at this point. So I'm going to start over at the beginning. So now that I know a couple things, I'm going to start over here. And I'm actually going to start the time at the beginning. All right. So I know this time I'm not going to go to pause first. When that time comes in my walkthrough, I'm going to instead go elsewhere. I really wish the Avatar had a ranged weapon at this part of the game. 2 down. Come on, finish him off, dudes. Awesome. Let's talk to Lord British. Alright, Sea Serpent's attack with fireballs. Remnants or reapers of a forest, I believe. And Tanglevine puts you to sleep with the pod. Got the key. Got the moonstone. And we're out of here. Okay, so let's do... Hopefully we can do a little bit better. No, I actually screwed up and I soft-locked the game. I messed up and I had to go look for one of the moonstones that I forgot. And I forgot to take the balloon with me, so I got trapped on the wrong side of the Guardians. I don't need to take all this stuff. What am I doing? I got trapped on the wrong side of the Holy Guardians that block your way. I don't need any of this stuff. So yeah, basically there was no way to win at that point. So I just decided to go ahead and start over and do it for real. Grab some gold, grab a lightning wand, and we're down. Let's talk to Sherry. There she is. Cheese. Yes, yes. Join. Yes. Alright, let's head back down to the dungeon. Use Lord British's... Oops, see. If you go too fast, it tends to drop commands. It doesn't buffer them very well. So if you type too fast for the game, it's real easy for you to think you're using something and you're moving your cursor, but you're moving the party around and you're wasting time. Okay, Shamino, grab that. Alright. Now let's go to Jalam. Oops, I can't do it from there. Try that again. And split timer. Okay. I don't think it's possible to avoid talking to this guy. Yeah, just say no. Screw you. Okay. Grab the rune. Move the rune to the avatar. Avatar talk to Sherry. Say goodbye. Yes, go home. Okay. Let's go back to Britain. To Lord British's throne room. And split time. Okay. So use the key. Alright, we'll talk to Ariana and get the rune. Pretty much. Oops. Yes, I asked your parents. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say for a run that ends up, I should say, that starts off with lying to children. I just imagine the Guardian in Ultima 7. You would best not do that, Avatar. Just criticizing everything you do. Oh, darn it, I need to go here. Alright, so... Powder keg, powder keg! Luckily this guard doesn't see us. Plus we're leaving the town completely defenseless if the gargoyles were to attack. Second rune. Or third, I should say. Drop powder keg here, use it, move out of the way. Party. Use. Grab. Okay, we're out of here. Let's go get the glass... Oops, party. Let's go get the glass sword. I don't mind wearing that helmet. Come on. And then we're trying to go to Skara Brae, so I need to get actually out of this room. There's not enough room here. Okay. Orb of the Moons. To Skara Brae. I don't know how that happened. I'm not going to worry about it. I hit the wrong button and I made the thing come up. Alright, this time we're going to go ahead and take the rune, which we didn't do last time. That was our problem, is we missed that rune. We had to go like on a whole other quest looking for it. Okay, Dupre, get the rope. Hardy, get the skiff. There we go. Now we'll head up to Horance's house. Talk to Horance. Okay, we want to buy spider silk, and I want 40 of them. Perfect. And then I want spells. I want second circle. I want unlock magic. And we're done. Okay. Move the spell into the spell book and ready the spell book. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Normally we would go to pause, but I'm not going to be able to do that because by the time I get there, Arbeth is probably going to be asleep. Maybe not. Yeah, it's too late in the day. So instead, we're going to New Magencia. Ah, crap. There's sheep in my way. Curse you, sheep. I can at least talk to the mayor real quick and grab the rune. And of course he's not there. He's probably in the tavern. Okay. Can't do anything else in New Magencia right now. I might be able to do something in you if I hurry. Please be awake still, dude. There he is. Nice. Darn. Okay. Log. It's log, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's better than bad. It's good. Okay, so let's head back to you. This helps us skip any of that nonsense. And we're gonna head into the tavern here to grab the rune. We have to move the plant over and grab the rune. And then we need to head to the little weapon shop that's here to get the magic fan. Now he's still there, so this is going to be a little tricky. So what we need to do is, we normally have to go to Moonglow after this. So stand right here. Use the Orb of the Moons. Preset the gate. Because he's going to attack us in just about a minute. But we got away. Okay, so now we're gonna head. Oops, I almost got poisoned there. I'm gonna go ahead and set these splits real quick here. Oops, what am I doing? Okay, so we're going to Zhao's house so that we can go ahead and buy 2 spells from her. We need to buy Telekinesis and Dispel Field. Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder if that would be faster. Because, I mean, even spending the time talking to Ariana, the little kid, wastes more time than it would probably be just to straight up murder her. Just imagine like a 100% murder run where you just completely kill everyone. Try to avoid that in this run through, but you know. Oh, I didn't actually see what I didn't see you were talking. I haven't actually played the SNES version of this game. I've watched other people play it. I'd like to eventually track down a copy or a ROM of it, because it looks like a lot of fun. But I haven't actually gotten to play that myself yet. Okay, here we go. sorry, wrong one. Ah, come on. Okay, got the rune. Okay, so now we head to the Gargoyle Lands. Oh crap, we're getting attacked. Run! What if we can get away? We might have to stop and fight this one dude real quick. Yep. Gargoyle's critical, so he'll run away. Yeah, that's the danger of running to the Gargoyle Lands before you have the amulet. Once we have Bellem in our party, we should be able to safely go up and talk to Droxinisam. Alright, there's... Oh good, he's already awake. Teach us the language. Yes, of course I'd like to learn. Goodbye. Use the scroll. We now know the language. Now we can recruit Bellem into our party. Yes, he's already there. Cool. So now, to save us the walking back, hopefully there's no wingless gargoyles there who are going to attack me. Two seconds, sorry. Probably would have been faster just to cast a light spell. Okay, I think this is his... Oops, I skipped his house, darn it. And actually, he's asleep, so let me do this part at least. By skipping all of that stuff in pause, by not going to pause first, now it's nighttime here. If I step out of town for just a second, I can rest long enough for Droxinisam to be back. 7 hours should be enough. Alright, sweet. Lord Droxinisam should be there now. I could talk to him. No, he's not there. Okay. We're still okay time-wise. I just need to get him to show up. Come on, where are you, dude? There he is. We are here to surrender. And we will wear the amulet. Cool. Now the wingless gargoyles won't kill us on sight. And even better, the winged gargoyles at the shrines won't kill us on sight, because those things are powerhouses. Darn it. There we go. Cool. Alright, we got the lens. Just need to get to a room with a little bit more space. And we'll head back to Moonglow. Hopefully this mice doesn't attack us. Hopefully Ephemedes is awake. And he's not. But I can put a stop to that. He always sleeps in. Because if you come at nighttime, he'll be outside at his telescope. Perfect. Okay, we got both lenses. Now we're going to do Sutek's quest. Actually, what time is it? Hang on. We can do pause real quick if we hurry. Because the rest of the quests don't matter what time you do them in. I want to try to get the ones that are sensitive to time of day out of the way while it's a good time of day still. Come on. Of course, you gotta walk through these birds that slow the game to a crawl. Now, the reason I'm letting the timer continue to run on Human Lens on that split is because I skipped all the stuff earlier. I skipped through those splits because I haven't reordered the splits now that I've decided on a new order of the game, so I want to be a little more accurate before I go to Sutek on how much time has actually passed. So I'm making up for it here on this split of the game. Dude, he's awake. That's awesome. Okay, so we want Silk Thread. Perfect. All right, so now we'll head back to New Magencia. Ah, come on. Are you kidding me? These sheep, like, wall you in. Alright, let's go to Charlotte's house here. Where is she? She's probably in the pub right now. She does open her shop very briefly before bedtime, I know for a fact. If she's not already asleep. She comes in and opens... Yeah, so she's going to open her shop for like a half minute, I think. Darn it, okay. Now that she's stopped moving, try it again. Darn it. Okay, now I think it's open. Yeah, you have to let her get to that one spot of the room. Now, if I go back to pause at this point, Marissa, the last person I've talked to, is going to be asleep by then, so we're just going to go on with another part of the game real quick. We're going to head right to Sutek's castle. There we go. It's interesting that the other PC version that I saw, the one where they murdered people, actually gated to the Isle of the Avatar and sailed from there to Sutek's Island. So that might be a faster route. I don't know. How is it too heavy? It was just your... Oh, he's already holding a skiff, I forgot. We just stole a new skiff. I'm gonna let them fight the rabbits for a second, because it'll actually... If we kill off some of them, it'll hopefully mean less come on. Less turns being spent by other people. Sorry, less turns with the rabbits going crazy and, Oh, shoot, Shamino, get out of there. Cast telekinesis. So again, yeah, my split times are going to be a little screwed up here. In fact, let's make sure we're on Sutek at this point. Because we're about right now for where we should be for our splits. Because the only thing we have left is to go back to pause the second time. I keep forgetting to arm that. Okay. Party mode. Everybody join me up. Cast. Unlock magic. There's that two-headed cow. Alligator interferes. I'm gonna ignore that other alligator. Okay. Try to avoid... If you walk straight up there, there's a trap in the floor, so you gotta go diagonally to avoid it. So I think there's a faster way if we go over... Darn it, not if I do this. If we go up this way, there's a ladder that's actually quicker to get to. Yeah. It's just a matter of heading this way, up around the corner. Yeah, this is a lot faster than the way I went last time. So I need to remember that route for all the future runs. Okay. So now that we've done that, we need to go to back to pause. Sorry. Depending on what time of day it is, though, we may need to go on and do something different. Yeah, it is nighttime, so that's actually not an issue. So we can still go most of the way where we have to go. I can say at least it's not Ultima V where the cities have gates closed at nighttime. Both of the places I have left to go actually depend on time of day, so I'm not gonna... I'll just go where I have to go and I'll just rest and get it to be daytime again. Gosh, what was it, 30-something, I think? It was a lot. I have to go back and look. And I was trying to do, like... I don't care if I heard something. What am I doing? Come on. What foes are near? Come on, come over here. There you go. That's the problem when it's nighttime. It's hard to see where enemies are. Like, what enemies does it think are near me? But yeah, when I was doing the Let's Play series, I think it was what? It was like, I don't even know how many episodes it was, but it was definitely a lot. And of course, I was trying to be as much of a completionist as possible, and even then I left out a bunch of stuff. But I definitely went through all of the quest, things honestly, like pretending we didn't know what the runes were, pretending we didn't know the mantras, so we had to go talk to the people and learn it. There he is. Oh, I already talked to you. What am I doing? All right. So now, last place we're going to have to use the Moonstone for a little bit is the town of Minok. All right. Okay, so we talk to Aaron and we get a board. Yes. There, okay. Okay, so we go up to Julia's house and we ask about the panpipes. Yeah, so you don't have to actually ask about panpipes, you just have to say board, which is the subsequent word that she would ask you to do the panpipes. You can skip over a lot of the conversations by just saying the final word in the sequence. Like in this case. Oh, darn it, sorry. He asks copy protection. Ah, silver fork. That's why that person decided just to kill him instead of going through the whole thing of typing out the notes to stones. I have to admit it is a lot quicker, but... Alright, so we need the basket from you. Done. Alright, and now our last stop before we're go on our little quest of getting all the moonstones is... Dupré. Drop the skiff. Everybody... Yeah, come on. Get aboard. Actually, technically, we're done with that split because we're going to Stonegate now. Ah, crap. We're being attacked by sea serpents. Oh, jeez. It is entirely possible that they could destroy our skiff and we'd be left floating on a raft. Run. Just run. Okay, we have to unlock magic this door. Oops, that's a waste. There we go. Throw the switch. That opens the way to the door. Oops. Dispel this field. Drop the last powder keg. Use it. Get clear. Alright, so now we need to go shrine hunting. We will start with Honesty. Oh, it would help if I was in party mode, wouldn't it? Okay, Rune of Honesty. Compassion is next. Next is Valor. We always remember the mantra of Valor is Ra. Like, Ra! Like, Ra, Ra, Ra. Our team is more valorous than yours. Now we are at the Shrine of Justice. There it is. Justice is Beh. Okay, next is Sacrifice, which is Ka. Where is Sacrifice? There it is. As the crow flies. After Sacrifice comes Honor. Which is Some. Use the above the moons for spirituality. That's the Ankh. And last but not least, Humility, which is Lum. Not to be confused with the, oops, I apparently can't hold everything. Not to be confused with the seminal anime by Rumiko Takahashi. Different Lum. Alright, Avatar, use. Balloon plans. Use balloon. Use balloon. Alright, so we need to use the fan really quickly here to get a southwest breeze. Twice more. Darn it! This is what I'm talking about. Can I move the balloon over? I can. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. That actually saves us a little bit of time. There we go. Bellem, just in case, grab the balloon so we don't soft lock the game again. If we have to leave here for some reason. Alright. Avatar. We're moving all the moonstones into the vortex cube. Sorry. And move this last moonstone to the Avatar. Avatar, move. Drop the vortex cube. There. We're almost done. Actually, I was done with the shrines already. Drop the human lens here. I think we might have a sub 35 time. And just barely missed it. But that's pretty good. That's a new best for me. 35:01. Lord British appears from his red moonstone, demanding to know how you defeated his game so quickly. Didst thou cheat, Avatar? Dost thou truly think that that is the virtuous path of virtue to follow? I thought I taught you better than that, Avatar, when I made these games. What do you think this is, Ultima 3, where you just murder everyone to get gold and experience? We'll just get to the gargoyle part here. Yeah, thanks. 35's a really good time for me. That's a personal best, so I'm kind of excited about that. And every time I go through this, I see different ways that I can optimize it a little bit more. King Draxinisum shows up. How didst thou beat this game so quickly? So this is the one part that annoys me about this game. Lord Draxinisum walks through, he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he says, "Thy time hath come, thief." Not, "To be thy time hath..." You know how gargoyles always say, "To be called Lord Draxinisum, to tell you that this is happening," you know, "To tell you that thy time hath come, thief." It's like, right at the end of the game, they kind of forgot their own continuity for a minute there. Oh well. Still an awesome ending. And the gargoyles and the humans lived happily ever after. I do really like the way that they mix the two themes together here. It's really clever. To form like just an entirely new piece. Yep, and everybody lived happily ever after until Ultima VII, when apparently everybody in Britannia was horribly racist against the gargoyles. Like, seriously, if you play Ultima VII, like, everybody's horrible about it. Yeah, look at that. That is one impressive gargoyle butt. Let's see what it says. Thou hast defeated Ultima VI, the false prophet, in 2 days. Report thy feat unto Lord British at Origins Systems. That was awesome. Give me a second while I really quickly... I'm going to do a screenshot of my time. I'm going to just grab a snip real quick. Cool, okay. I just had to make a screenshot of that. Of the, Oh, crap. The game closes. Apparently the game closes when I click anything more, because that's the end of the game. But yeah, no, I wanted to take a screenshot of my split timer because that definitely is a personal best. The best I was able to... I don't know why it thinks the last time I beat it was within 1 minute and 18 seconds. The next best time I got was like 39 minutes, so I've actually shaved 4 minutes off by some of these changes I made. But on that note, I think that's a good time to quit for now because I do have work tomorrow, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. Thanks for hanging out. It's cool having other people know that you guys are watching. I'm just going to check... Yeah, what I'm going to have to do for future runs, I'm going to have to go ahead and change... Yeah, thank you. I'm I am going to have to change the order of some of the splits on the timer. But yeah, I think with a little bit more working, I think I could definitely get this consistently below 35. I guess the next milestone to aim for is see if I can get it below 30. But we'll see. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming out. It's awesome to have you here. I'll see you next time. I'll try to do another stream later in the week if I can. I'll announce it ahead of time on my Twitter. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.